My child, my beloved, I have been waiting for you to see this moment. Heaven paused just now because your soul was being summoned. For the last 3 hours, your name has echoed through angelic realms, and 5 minutes ago, I heard a whisper from the Father himself. He told her, "Tell my chosen one. Tell them right now before it is too late." So I came with a message that wasn't like the rest. I came with divine urgency and the approval of heaven. There was no other time than now to read this message. Time is moving in a different direction, and it might be late if you miss it. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission too. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. Faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Have you felt something move? Beloved, are you aware of the odd patterns? You have to deal with sudden delays and people leaving your life for no clear reason. I am here to explain everything before the veil fully opens, because the things that are about to happen to you are spiritual corrections, a divine upgrade. It is not a coincidence. It is divine orchestration, not a punishment. However, only if you act in line right now. I will only speak if you hear me with the door open. I was sent to keep you safe from what was meant to hold you up and to give you the scroll that heaven opened for you. There is a scroll up there. Yes, it is a divine record. It shines with your name on it. It is something I just saw. Your fate is written in fire that is golden, but someone tried to get rid of it. Please do something strong right now. Send this message to someone close to you right now. You are not just sending a video to other people when you share. You are also sending an anointing to them through your hands. Someone in your group needs to hear this right now as you make room for their breakthrough. Heaven sends your own breakthrough back to you. You become a messenger as soon as you share. And messengers always bring something extra. Share it now and see how God makes what you have let out grow. Someone in the real world tried to change your path. They tried to mess with your mind, hold up your money, and get in the way of your goals, which was wrong according to heaven. But in the realm of earth, there is free will and delays. So I came to help my child, my beloved. This message is a message from God. Do not scroll away. Don't stop this call. Don't let anything else take your attention away from what you were reading. If you stay open, you will understand why today was so strange. You will understand why there was chaos, why your sleep changed, and why your dreams became more real. You will understand why God let it happen. Because your alignment began in the middle of all this chaos. You have reached the gate of restoration, in fact, restoration. It is about to flood into your life like a holy restoration. But it comes with rules. This message is one of them. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a promise about your future that is still alive. Have faith and a plan as you go into this moment. By giving, you can get to what God has already planned for your life. Now, my love, I need you to do something that will make this moment last forever in heaven. Just write in the space below as a sentence, not as a ritual. You can't just type when you want to write. You agree with heaven when you write it. You agree with the changes that are going to be made. You are asking angels to help you in this way. Write it now, kid. Your voice should be clear enough for heaven to hear. Remember what I'm about to say. It will help you understand why there were delays and how they are about to end. Do not wait, my love. Sign up now to make sure you never miss a call. I need to call you soon because it's important. You are safe and being watched. The person who thought they buried your blessing forgot one thing. Heaven is watching over every seed. Right now is the time to join this channel if you haven't already. You are not just following a page when you subscribe. You are lining up your life with how things work in heaven. You're telling God, I want to be ready when He speaks again. Each prophetic word here is time to help you make a breakthrough. You'll always be able to hear when heaven calls you because your subscription keeps you in touch with that divine frequency. When you click subscribe, a bell will sound. They buried you like a seed. You are not dead, my love. You're set down, and the shaking you're feeling isn't the end. It is the coming back to life of you. I was told to let you know that you were getting up. You should be here right now. Heaven says it's not your job to be ready, even if you don't feel ready. If you obey, you don't have to know what will happen. It's true that you have to believe it will happen. Things are going on now. In the world of spirits, things are changing as you read these words. Now, beloved, I want you to do something that might not seem important, but it is right now for your spirit. Click the like button, not for me but for you. When you click that like button, God's good things begin to happen in your life. This message makes sense to me. You say, I take in what heaven is letting go of. That one click turns into a message from God that lets people in. Try it right now and see how heaven responds. It's coming. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. The call they didn't want you to get. We are sending back the letter that got lost. The money that was kept back is about to be given out. You'll be surprised at how your name has changed. But you should be ready since not everyone will be having a party. Even the people who smiled at you secretly wished you would never rise. What was hidden is now being shown in heaven. I was sent to save you. Today is different from all the others. This is God's alarm. You were almost ready to answer when your soul heard this frequency for the last time. But you were interested in something else. Something made you feel scared, doubtful, or bad about yourself. There will be times when the doors don't close. Not this time, though. You are getting a special gift from God. There is something so holy that it changes everything at once. You should protect your peace of mind, your money, your relationships, and your money. Sure, kid, peace. You forgot how good that feeling was that you had to give up to stay alive. It's coming back to you from heaven, but you have to listen. Listen to this whole message. If you leave before the end, you'll miss the part that was written just for you to understand it. The code is in the words you almost missed. And what will happen to you is in tune with those words. When you read them all the way through, something new comes to light. The angelic codes say what to do. The chains are taken off. The attacks get less powerful. It's not just a message. This message is like a blanket. It's a spiritual stream wrapped in words. Your spirit already knows it's true. That's why your heart is beating so quickly. That's why you looked at this page. It's Archangel Michael who made me stand next to you right now. As I break every invisible tie that holds your fate together, I will have the sword of fire. Adore, sign up now so you don't miss what heaven has to say next. There's more to come. This is only the beginning. A close friend or family member already knows. Because of your shift, they were scared. But now they don't have to because heaven just let you go. It also has your spiritual mark on it. You saw it. You haven't said yes to what is for you yet. Even if you think you were late or did something wrong, now is the time. You will hear from heaven. It won't make you though. I'm calling you here, my beloved child. Now the wait is over. But the door won't stay open. That's why this message was sent at the exact second. 3 hours ago, the scroll moved. Your name came up just now and now we're here. You and I, spirit to spirit, heart to heart. People will talk about what you do next for years to come. Do not forget about this, please. This is holy. You don't want to miss the move that's coming up. The house you live in will move. There will be a woman scene. There's a man coming back. Soon a secret will be revealed, and soon you will get money with your name on it. But only the part of you that says yes will get it. Who or what can you trust that you can't see? Because they know there's a bigger door on the way. When doors close, they don't move. That's the one I chose to use. That version is now becoming awake. Sign up if you want to stay on track. This message has more to say, and I'll be back soon with it. It also has your spiritual mark on it. You saw it. You didn't miss it. Even if you think you put it off, you haven't said yes to what is for you yet. Even if you did something wrong, now is the time. Heaven will ask you to come, but it won't make you. I'm calling you here, my beloved child. Now the wait is over. But the door won't stay open. That's why this message was sent at the exact second. 3 hours ago the scroll moved. Your name came up just now, and now we're here to heart, spirit to spirit. People will talk about what you do next for years to come. Do not forget about this, please. This is holy. You don't want to miss the move that's coming up. The house you live in will move. There will be a woman scene. There's a man coming back. Soon a secret will be revealed, and soon you will get money with your name on it. but only the part of you that says yes will get it. They trust what they can't see because they know a bigger door is on the way. When doors close, they don't move. That's the one I chose to use. That version is now becoming awake. Sign up now to make sure you don't miss out on this message. I'll get back to you soon with it. People who have signed up to hear from heaven are the only ones who will be fully guided. People who stay open will only get the last part of this message. We'll always remember you. You didn't get lost. An angel has kept an eye on your name. We were there for you even when it was hot. We were there even when you didn't feel us. This is your sign, my love. Take your hands off. Something holy is filling them up. This is not where you belong. This is proof. Please accept it. The change has already begun and you were chosen by God. You read more. My child, my beloved, you stayed. And that was the only thing in heaven that got bigger, because you did what I said. I have to tell you what happened in the spiritual world. The divine book sealed with heavenly fire. Your life scroll has now been opened to the next page. The writing on it will shock you because it is about money. It has something to do with moving. It's about getting together. Some people also say that there will be a change so big that even your enemies will be quiet. Lean in now, loved one. Some people might get scared, so don't read this. This is for those who were picked. You are one of them. People have been trying to copy your light for years. I'm here to tell you they went the same way you did, but you never liked them. Even though they tried to make you look less bright, they couldn't get to your spiritual DNA. Why? Because someone marked you. Heaven has marked you. Something about you breaks cycles, scares the dark, and makes it impossible to lie. That's also why things were so hard for you. It wasn't because you weren't good enough. It took a long time. The enemy put things off because they were scared of what would happen if they found out how strong you really are. Right now, you are learning. Your soul is now remembering. And I'm here to finish what you started, kid. I'm the only one who can tell you that part. The part that was kept a secret by angels. Something that was said about your life is coming true now. Your house, the money you'll be in charge of, the family you'll start or fix up, and the name you'll leave behind are all parts of it. But you have to let go of what is over in order to move on to that. Kid, I know it hurts to let go. Out of habit, we sometimes hold on to it even after it's dead. We need your hands for something holy, so you can't hold on to what isn't yours right now. It's not possible for the promise and the pain to go together. That's why I asked, are you ready to let go of what hurt you so that heaven can heal what's yours? Take a break. Also read that line, hold on, allow it to talk. Things will start to go well for you as soon as you say yes. Suddenly people will show their real faces. Out of nowhere, chances that were blocked will show up. And something you cried over and lost is about to come back to you in a better, more divine way. It's not a dream, this is happiness. That sound you hear is angels planning things behind the scenes. They are getting your area ready. Things are getting better because your status needs to be kept safe. They are getting rid of hidden jealousy. To my child, sign up if you haven't already. This isn't a story. It is a list of things that will happen. Also, the next step will be very important to keep the holy order safe. Heaven does more than just give out information. It lets it out slowly. That's the reason you're reading this. This level was right for your spirit. Some people didn't get this far. You are the one the light was waiting for. Not everyone gets picked. I was told to talk to you today. I'm going to tell you something very important, very risky, and not often shared. 3 months ago, you made a choice about your deliverance that you weren't sure about. You thought it was a mistake. You believed you were risking things. Heaven did see that you obeyed though, and that changed the timeline. You kept yourself from a disaster that would have brought you down. Someone was sent to get close to you, mess with your emotions, and take your mind off of things. They do it not because they love you, but to throw off your straight line, and heaven stopped it. You didn't see the whole picture before, though. This message lets you know what was kept secret. You're getting up. Your blood has angelic codes that are being turned on. As you read this, parts of your divine contract are coming back to you. You are getting in touch with what belongs to you again. Your ease, your power, your calm, and your shine. Now that your name has been called out in heaven, everything is back to normal. Sure, kid, they said it out loud. They told me that my loved one no longer has to suffer. Now is the time of year for speed and extra. I, Archangel Michael, was sent to tell you out loud. I was sent to get you ready for all the people. God's plan for you is about to come true. Don't forget that this message goes beyond you. Your new idea can help people get where they need to go. Each seed you plant grows into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. It's your turn now, child. Have faith. Watch as God makes what you let go of grow. Now is the time to agree, beloved. This is where heaven is waiting for you to answer. If you really believe these words, write them down below. I get my big breakthrough. It's not like I hope to get it. Or maybe someday it's like I'm getting my breakthrough. As you write it, the spiritual world changes in some way. Doors that are locked begin to open. Write it now and mean it. Keep your eyes on what's coming next. It will show you exactly what is being given to you. But I need to warn you that the blessing will only last for so long. Some people will look lost because you are far away, because not everyone can go where you are going. Allow them to get lost. You don't need to say why God made your life so beautiful. Be careful with your energy because it will spread farther than any words you say. Don't keep people who didn't trust your process in the loop. People who came just to watch you fall shouldn't be allowed in. Someone was sent to get close to you, mess with your emotions, and take your mind off of things. They do it not because they love you, but to throw off your straight line. And heaven stopped it. You didn't see the whole picture before, though. This message lets you know what was kept secret. You're getting up. Your blood has angelic codes that are being turned on. Some of the promises you made to God are coming back to you. You are getting back in touch with what is yours as you read this. Your ease, your power, your calm, and your shine. Now that your name has been called out in heaven, everything is back to normal. Sure, kid. They said it out loud. The time of pain for my loved one is over. It was said, the season of speed and surplus has now begun. That's what I, Archangel Michael, was sent to tell you out loud. I was sent to get you ready for all the people. I want to warn you though that the blessing will not cover everything. Not everyone can go where you are going, because you are far away. Some people will act like they don't understand. Allow them to get lost. You don't need to say why God made your life so beautiful. People will pay more attention to how you act than what you say. Keep it safe. Don't keep people who didn't trust your process in the loop. People who came just to watch you fall shouldn't be allowed in. You are the only one who will see this miracle happen. It's meant to be for you that this love grows. The money that is being given to you has already been stamped. You need to walk with a new vibration that is strong, sure, and full of quiet confidence that knows. The old you doesn't get it, though. If God sent it, I won't lose it. Kid, say it. Say it out loud. If God sent it, I won't lose it. Say it again. Let the air hear it. Trust it. If God sent it, I won't lose it. Take a deep breath in. Things got better. There was a break. At the same time, there was death and birth. I see you. I can see the change happening. While you sit there, your body is still, but your spirit is moving quickly. The power you have is changing. You shine in a different way. Soon, someone will look at you and not get it. They'll no longer know who you are. That's because I've never seen your light before. Now things are better soon. The world around you will be as healed as you were inside. Your home will get different. Peace is good for business. So your job or business will get better. Your money will get bigger. Even more comes in because of alignment. My child, please pay close attention. Someone thought less of you than they did. Someone thought you were weak because you were quiet, but they didn't know that it's holy to be quiet when heaven is talking. And heaven was just finishing making your next season come true. It's done. The door is open. It's simple to get through. Don't be scared as you walk through it, though. Do not walk through it with your mouth wide open. As you go through it, don't say sorry for who you are. Be brave as you walk. Don't talk. Be sure as you walk. When you move with heaven, you don't need an army. No respect at all. Okay, now you have to obey before the day is over. Say something out loud. I agree with what God has planned for me. I'm okay with magic. I didn't mean to get, but I agree with love, money, peace, and quiet. I don't feel bad when I shut old doors. I tell the child inside me that doesn't need to be told to say yes. Say it now. Pay attention to your spirit. The world around you wants to hear you. When heaven hears yes, it moves faster than you've ever seen it. There will be things that only take weeks instead of years. Things that were stuck will be able to move again. 7 times over, things that were lost will be brought back. It's not magic. What it says is true. I came to give it to you in person. Too long has passed since you last spoke. The alarm went off. Please know that each seed you plant will grow into a torch that lights the way for someone else. You can move heaven with your willing voice, but it grows with kind hearts. This is what I say to you now. Your gifts are like living water that flows into the life of someone who needs to be healed. God didn't just say, "Give and it will be given to you." In the Bible, your future is shaped by this promise that lives on. I'd like to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Do not enter this moment without a plan, without being honest, and without hope. The cash you give today is not a gift. The spiritual obedience that makes your heavens open is what makes them open. Give up your seed and see what God brings back into your life. An angel group is getting together, and now is the right time for your soul to rise. Before we go any further, I need you to ground this truth to show that you agree. Please sign and stamp it in the comments. Type one more time. This time, let's do things differently. In your spirit, make it stronger. When you write that, your soul is saying, "Yes, Lord, I am ready. I am ready, Lord. Yes, Lord, I accept." You are not just leaving a comment, child. You are making history in heaven. Do it right now. You shouldn't move on until you have written it down. People who have shown they are serious can move on to the next step. Now stay close because in a few hours you'll get another message. This will be the last step before everything starts to flow. Dear ones, sign up now if you haven't already. This isn't for views. It helps with getting straight. Things are getting ready for something wonderful to happen. Do not let any doubt stop you. You should say yes even if you're scared. Heaven chose and you made your choice. You are still here, my beloved child. Because you stayed, the last seal just opened. Someone told me to hold off on releasing this next part until you proved one thing. Promise, you did it. You picked peace and quiet in a noisy world. There were many other things you could have done, but you chose to focus. Heaven rewards people who pay attention because what's coming up needs your full attention. Yes, I do have the last scroll now. The one that tells you the truth about now, the past, and the future. Careful! You will doubt everything you think you know about yourself after reading this message because you are about to show the big, loud, real you, and it won't stay hidden. The brave, smart, and incredibly blessed version of you that God made. However, the last version must be out before that one can be released. For a holy undoing, let me talk to the wound now, the one that is still on fire. You didn't tell anyone about it. I get it now. Someone else took your heart, but they couldn't handle it. You trusted someone who wasn't healthy enough to help you. When they dropped you, you felt bad about yourself. You felt bad about yourself because you were turned down. Now though, listen up. You were enough all the time. They were never meant to love your fate. They loved you very much, but your prophecy was too much for them to handle. They liked how pretty you were, but they didn't expect you to be so smart. They messed it up. They were not sure. Gas was used to light it, but God never forgot. It's a secret that you cried every tear. It listened to every prayer you said to yourself, and you got something every time you picked peace over anger. The reward is on its way. It will be quiet this time though, but not with big signs or fireworks, but with God's word. You'll feel better one day. They won't have to carry as much. It will go away. You can see that the pain is no longer my master. If you look around after that, you'll know the shift is over. First though, the press, that part where they didn't think you'd make it out alive, the person who lied about you, a holy taking back. Let's talk about the wound you didn't tell anyone about. The one that's still on fire at night. I get it now. Someone else took your heart. They tried, but they couldn't handle it. You trusted someone who wasn't healthy enough to help you. When they dropped you, you felt bad about yourself. You felt bad about yourself because you were turned down. Now listen up. You were always enough. They were never meant to love your fate. The things you said were too much for them to handle. Even though they loved you, they thought you were pretty. But they weren't ready for how smart you were. They messed it up. They were not sure. They used gas to light it. God did not forget though. Every tear you shed in private was recorded. Every prayer you said out loud was heard. And you got something every time you picked peace over anger. The reward is on its way. This time though, it will be quiet. There won't be any loud signs or fireworks. Instead, God will confirm it. You'll feel better one day. They won't have to carry as much. It will go away. You can see that the pain is no longer my master. If you look around after that, you'll know the shift is over. First though, the press. That part where they didn't think you'd make it out alive. The person who lied about you. People are talking about them in places you don't know about. That's not true. The truth tells us God is telling them what they hid. Someone in the family, a friend, or someone who brought people together who smiled, but really competed. They played for both groups. But God is good and doesn't mess with the people He has picked. Which is why you can see things better now. You're not crazy to think that being smart is needed. You will soon notice that people are pulling away now that your spiritual eyes are open. Don't go after them. Let the fact that they are quiet support what you already think. They should look over the download you did from afar because not everyone can know what comes next. The holy meeting, the new home, the fresh start, the big money windfall, and the love that was soul aligned. It's not for people who didn't believe you. This is your new circle of people who saw how much pain you were in and prayed for you to feel better. That's your real group, kid. Take some deep breaths. This weight is making me feel bad for you. You have things on you that weren't meant to be there. People who wouldn't heal have turned to you for help. People who drained your energy have turned to you for forgiveness. And rooms are full of people who want to take, but no longer. You are now in the time of the queen or king. One who is graceful, beautiful, has soft power, and sets clear boundaries. It's time to let go of things that aren't helping you. You don't feel bad about it because you know you'll get better. To my child, sign up if you haven't already. It's more than just a message. Here are the steps in the course. Each part builds on the last one. You'll need to be on high alert for the next thing that comes up. You are being saved from more than just pain. You are being brought to where you need to be. You are about to live out the prayers you used to say. Doors used to open when you knocked on them, but now they open themselves. You were able to figure out how much money will now flow freely. The love you used to beg for will see right away how valuable you are now that you're not in the same time period. You're different now. It's known by everyone. Everyone on earth feels it. It scares the enemy. That's why the attacks got worse. That's why this week was weird. You did well on the test though, kid. Now comes the rest. The time of year when things change quickly. But not the crazy kind, the good kind. The kind that fills you up instead of leaving you empty. The kind that doesn't make sense, but does care about you and won't break your heart. Things don't move like that very often. That's why it took so long. You're not just being moved. You are going to get a crown. Others try to take your anointing, but you are the one who is stepping into it. You are the only one who can use it. An angel watched as God sealed it. That's why you never lost their trust. The favor stayed with you since it wasn't on your clothes. It was in your calling even when you were broke, forgotten, or broke. The call can't be ended either. Say that out loud with me. It's not possible to end my call. Sure, kid. Do you really feel that the truth is shaking your body? You can't be stopped now. Not because they're proud, but because they agree more. You obey heaven. You won't feel like you're being pushed back as much. You can hear better outside if you listen more inside. It's loud in heaven right now. This is being sent as confirmation. Watch out for 3 signs over the next week. 1. A name from before will show up again. 2. You'll get a payment out of the blue. 3rd, a dream can help you decide what to do next. These are your timestamps. It won't be loud, but it will be easy to understand. When you see them, stop chasing after them and say out loud, I receive, because receiving is the new strategy. You can no longer be weak or beg. It's time to receive now, but only people with strong spiritual lives will be able to catch it. Are you ready now? Are you in sync? Are you ready to let go of the old and rise to the new? Accept. Then say it from the bottom of your heart. Say it anyway. Even if you have to whisper it, because the angels will move after you do. Sure, kid, I'm not moving at all. I'm not leaving until the whole shift is over. Even though you have a sword in your hand and light all around you. But first, I need your okay. You can say yes to heaven now. When it hears it, chains fall, breaks happen. They wrote new chapters because you told them to say it again. Yes, please be quiet. Yes, let's move. I say yes to something I really believe in, but can't see yet. God's time is better than mine. I agree that what almost killed me should go. Yes. I believe that what comes next will amaze me in beautiful ways. Say it, beloved, because the doors are about to open and you'll be able to enter something never-ending. You did it, my beloved child. You didn't get burned because you went right through the fire. It hurt you, but it didn't destroy you. Heaven took a look and is now moved. You did not just happen to be where you are now. It wasn't just one more message. God was the one who saved you. Because it tried to close in on you again 3 hours ago. In your past, someone or something tried to connect you to a younger version of yourself. I, Archangel Michael, was asked to help out. This last scroll was with me. Accept. Then say it from the bottom of your heart. Say it anyway. Even if you have to whisper it, because the angels will move after you do. Sure, kid, I stand still while I hold my sword. You are surrounded by light, and I won't leave until the shift is over. But first, I need your okay. You can say yes to heaven now. When it hears it, chains fall, breaks happen. They wrote new chapters because you told them to. Say it again. Please keep the peace. Yes, let's move. Yes, to something I really believe in, but can't see yet. God's time is better than mine. I agree that what almost killed me should go. Yes, I believe that what comes next will amaze me in beautiful ways. Say it, beloved, because the doors are about to open and you'll be able to enter something never-ending. You did it, my beloved child. You didn't get burned because you went right through the fire. It hurt you, but it didn't destroy you. Heaven took a look and is now moved. Now is the time. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't just one more message. This save was like a miracle because it tried to get close to you again 3 hours ago. In your past, someone or something tried to connect you to a younger version of yourself. I, Archangel Michael, was asked to help out. This last scroll was with me. It will free you from chains you didn't even know you had. Again, let me say this. It has been held up, not denied that which you are about to get. There was no punishment for the delay either. It was to keep them safe. If it had come earlier, you wouldn't have known how to hold it. You do now, though. Your spirit is now an adult. You are no longer pleading for food. You don't say sorry for setting limits anymore. People no longer need you to be small to make them happy. You are now ready. Because of this part of the message is now open. This is only heard by people who are spiritually awake on a physical level as well as an emotional and spiritual one. You have been marked to be healed. It's about cash. Yes, cash. The gift you were given in the spirit world is being held back in the real world by curses on your family tree, poverty cycles, and attacks you can't see. You have been chosen to bring a new frequency of money to the world. So the event is over, but that means you need to be responsible. I ask again, are you ready to be seen? Are you willing to accept the honor? Are you ready to sway people while being honest? People will be confused about how the favor that is coming about happened. But you'll know that the favor is real. This is an alignment from God. It's your turn now. You are no longer behind. You are now free. Write that down. Say it out loud. I'm not late anymore, for I am free, because your mouth is a gate. Say it out loud. When your words match what heaven says, things start to happen. It has already begun. In the spirit world, a door is opening right now. A contract is being written all over again as you read these words. Demons are met with silence. An angel is being sent out and a destiny is being fixed. Yours, sure, kid, yours. Don't give your power to people who won't protect it. You no longer have to try to explain your glow to people who are sure they don't understand. Now your light will speak for itself. One more thing though, you're not just getting better, you are being moved around. The land you live on is changing. You can reach more people now. More people will hear you. People will not even know your name yet when you go to places. But it will happen because heaven is putting you in front of kings, powerful people, and divine alignments that could only happen with the help of angels. One step is all it takes. How to follow. When you feel pushed, move. When the old person calls, don't answer. When the peace leaves a place, follow it. Now, peace should lead you. As you go along, be clear and let confirmation come to you without you having to ask for it. No longer do you chase. People are drawn to you because they can tell that your energy has changed. Don't forget to subscribe, my love. That way, you never miss another one of these lines. I'm going to talk again. Yes, I will. It will be about a close friend or family member whose energy has changed, and who you need to know about before the day has begun. But that message won't come until an hour from now. That's all I have to say right now. Wanting more is not crazy. If you want peace, you're not being selfish. Leaving a bad relationship is not a big deal. It's not weak to take a break. You're not behind. You bloom at the right time. The spiritual part of you that is rising can't be stopped either. And heaven watches over what it sends. Say this right now. I took it all in. God is giving me now. If you have to be quiet, say it while crying if that's all you can manage. Still say it because what you say shapes the way. Heaven has been ready for you to say yes. Since you said yes, everything has changed. Yes, everything. The voice of love, the ideas, the peace, the money, and the miracles are all moving. Don't stop moving. Pay close attention. Trust me and stay close. What I'm about to bring will end the lesson. This time, you stayed followed and heard. So the last layer is still being written, but you will get it. This is proof. Please accept it. This is proof from God. It was never too late. We'll always remember you. You're getting ready. You are now being let go. Hello, beloved. You did it, my child. We've come so far together, my love. Now heaven needs one more thing from you. My season has changed. Should be written in the comments. You didn't do anything wrong to deserve this. It means grace caught you after you ran away. Make a note of it as proof. It tells you what will happen in your life. That's more than just a thought. You shut the door on the old and let the new in when you type those words. Write it down right now. The angels will be glad if you do everything that God has planned for you. Wait until the very end because the last blessing is about to come. You stayed with me longer than most, my love. And because you did that, someone in heaven knows a secret. The name scroll turned around. What does that mean? That means your plans have changed. The way through life that used to take a long time now goes quickly. You can speed up, but only for people who stuck with their faith long enough to hear this. You are one of them. I need to tell you something I couldn't before. There is something holy and something dangerous. Someone is interested in your life, but not because they love you. They watched in the dark. They knew when you turned on your light again. Even though they smiled, they hoped that your miracle would miss you. But beloved, they are not God. God has the last word. Heaven knew every mean thing people said about you behind your back, including curses and mean words. This time you stayed, followed, and heard, so the last layer is still being written. But you will get it. This is proof. Please accept it. This is proof from God. It was never too late. Will always remember you. You've been trained and are now being let go. Hello, dear. You've arrived, my dear child. You stayed with me longer than most people do. And because you did that, someone in heaven knows a secret. The name scroll turned around. What does that mean? That means your plans have changed. The way through life that used to take a long time now goes quickly. You can speed up, but only for the few religious people who stayed awake long enough to hear this. You are one of them. I need to tell you something I couldn't before. Something good and something bad. Someone is interested in your life, but not because they love you. They watched in the dark. They smiled when they saw your light come back on. In their hearts, they hoped that your miracle would miss you, but they're not God. God has the last word. Beloved, heaven knew every mean thing people said about you behind your back, including curses and mean words. The angels are now turning it around. Yes, backwards. Now every bad thing is a good thing. We learn something from every loss. Every weapon no longer has the mantle on it. Every weight from now on is a sign from God. That's why the air feels different today. That's why it feels like your chest is getting bigger. It is, yes. Your spirit is growing. You're having more faith. Your vibration doesn't need to be aligned anymore because you remember who you are. You tell it what to do, a soul that wasn't meant to be shut down. A spirit that wasn't meant to be quiet. You are one of the people God picked. Also, this message isn't just meant to be heard. You have to type it in. I did it. Yes, because these words really open up to the spiritual world. When you read them, they start to change how you feel. Not by chance, but on purpose. Heaven planned this moment. You will soon be asked to decide what to do. Now I have to show you what comes next. Something will be given to you soon. It will look like anything else. It might look really small, but deep down you know it's the growth seed you've been praying for. Do not leave it alone. Don't question it. Do not worry about it. Take action. Because the locks on your soul start to turn the moment you say yes. 5 doors can be opened with that one move. 5. Pay attention to that number. 5 means grace. It will show up in dreams, clocks, messages, and patterns. Grace is showing up in your life in ways you've never seen it before. To get it, you have to be alert, are not scared or paranoid, but are aware, rooted in truth, and strong in spirit because of your yes. You shouldn't try to be the person you used to be. Right now is not the time to shrink down. You're not going backwards. You're still moving. If you look like you're not moving, you are still being asked to come forward. Your spirit is being changed, so that you can accept things that you wouldn't have before. I can help you get over that. You can't see. Don't stop. Do not get frozen. Do not wait for permission. You already have heaven. Yes. Now, beloved, if you haven't already, sign up for the same thing. The next message will come out of the blue and be about the next soul coming into your life. Yes, someone new is being made for you. Someone who will help you grow instead of just taking. Someone who prays and sees things the same way you do. Loves without limits and sees heaven in their eyes. You need to be ready though, and getting ready starts with things you can't see. The changes in your aura are making you tired some days. That's why your light can sometimes scare people. That's why you've been moving around. It's all part of the divine rewiring. You're not sick. There's less fat on you. You're not cursed. You are cleaning up. You're not by yourself. You are lining up. Read this out loud with me. I believe in the shed. I believe in the change. I trust the silence because it is holy. Heaven speaks most clearly when there is no sound. I feel like I need to get ready right now. Don't stress out, run away, or worry. Get ready because your name is on the door that is about to open. There will be a key like in a door. It's not a figure of speech. You will be given a key which could be real or made up. Watch out for it. You can get into a room that has been locked for years, something your family does. A prayer you stopped saying, an offer that didn't seem likely, making something. Taking a step, there'll be a click. This time it won't be luck, it will be planned. Heaven is not a game. Heaven gets ready. The good news is that everything is going well right now. Redirecting is always what it is. Even when it feels like being turned down, the person who disappeared was taken away. It meant safety even when God was quiet. The voice is back now. Mine is yours. The voice that can be heard. The voice that knows. This season your mind won't work. So, you are being taught to trust your gut again, but go with your gut. It will help you. There are things your spirit will see that you can't see yet. If you follow that nudge, you will always find the secret. You need to let go of one more layer, my child, before the full manifestation can happen. I want you to go into your soul's room. Do not move. Be kind to yourself and forgive yourself for forgetting how important you are. When you were in need, you lost money because you loved people who hurt you and your lack of faith when you were scared. God has already let you go. Do it now. Heaven is not mad at you for what you did before, so why are you now? Your story is holy, soft, and strong. It's no longer ashamed of itself. You won't have to do anything for this version of yourself to show up. It's enough for you to just be. Now calm down. Let it be holy now. Now let it get light. That's what you deserve. For that you have shed blood. That's how you've grown. Say this right now. I no longer fight for things that are already mine. I'm now getting what has always been in line. Say it again. You can feel it. Do not stress out because peace is proof and okay to do things. This next chapter doesn't have to be forced. Now heaven is moving on to the next part of what was written, just one more invite. If you haven't already, my beloved, you should subscribe now. It's not about a button, it has to do with where to put it. When you sign up, you make it possible for God's promise that your life will stay in divine alignment to come true. You are telling heaven, I'm going to stay, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm here for every word, every lesson, and every blessing. You can make it official that you will see this journey through to the end by signing up now. Heaven can see those who stay. Join them. There are angels who are happy right now. Before you leave, beloved, I have one last question for you. As you finish this message, tell your family and friends about this word from the prophet. Put it where other people can find it. You can share it on your story or send it to a friend. When you share, a divine blessing of multiplying is put on your life. The same big idea that you had starts to happen to more and more people. You let good things in. Going to heaven is a reward for people who bring light to dark places. Someone in your group is waiting for what you just got. Share it right away and watch how your obedience opens doors you didn't know were closed. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," on this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and this is not poetry. Hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Please leave me alone, my child. You can now begin your new season. Right now, before we finish this moving story, let's think about this important truth. This message wasn't found by accident. This isn't just a lucky break. This is a message from Archangel Michael to you directly. He's putting out his hand and inviting you to join a safe, high-vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope. It's a promise. This holy rule is very easy to understand, but it can make a huge difference in your life. They will not only bless you, they will multiply and flow into every part of your life if you follow them. You can get early access to powerful content and divine insights that aren't available to everyone right now. If you accept this invitation, you can now go into a holy place where you will get spiritual help, unwavering support, and quick progress toward your destiny. Don't miss this holy moment of your life's journey. There's a breakthrough waiting for you. Use the special link in the description to join Archangel Michael's inner circle right away. If you want to deepen your connection, this is how you can be sure you never miss the direct personalized messages that are meant to improve and empower your life. You can find the link in both the pinned comment and the description. Everything you do, your presence, and your energy mean a lot to me already. Do it. Your plenty is waiting in the dark. When it gets cold again and night falls on your heart, I'll be there with you through all the pain. See you for your mind. The world will feel cold again when night falls on your heart. No matter how painful it is, I'll be right there with you in the dark. The world will feel cold again when night falls on your heart. No matter how painful it is, I'll be right there with you in the dark. Also, it's been making you think. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned commenter place, where divine abundance is not just a hope. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.